I'm quite excited actually. I've been sent this MOLA N3 dash camera from DD so thank you for sending me the dash camera. I'm sure my subscribers are going to enjoy watching this video. I'm going to show what's in the box in a second. We're going to record it in the daytime, nighttime, possibly rain, and whatever else we can get. And I'm going to show you what it's like inside the car. I'm going to set up at the same time. This is the dash camera, and you can see it's not a very big one. I've put it a little bit closer, you can see it quite nice. You've got a connection there for the micro SD card. If I flick it open, you can see where the micro SD card goes, and it shuts back in. It takes 128 gigabytes. You can see by the size of it on my hand, it's not actually very big, is it? And on the top of the dash camera, it's got the connection for the mounts for the windscreen. I'm using a 32 gigabyte of mine, by the way. And I'll put a link in the description of the dash camera if you want to check it on Amazon. It's not very dear actually. It's quite a good budget price one. And this is the mount, and the mount has G.P.S on it. So there's an app that comes with it, and I'll download the app for it. So there's a connection on the side there. So the cable connects into that there, so it's not actually connecting into the dash camera. So you can actually disconnect the dash camera if you're worried about leaving it in the car, put it somewhere safe, and then just connect it back in. Because it's that easy to connect it in. All you've got to do, I'll just show you, is there's two buttons on the side there. You kind of press them in, and it releases the dash camera. You just pull it away. So I'll just show you how it works there, so you can see. So you press that in there, push it in together, it's on, press it in, pull it out, and it's separate. So it's pretty straightforward, nothing too tricky about that one there. And you've also got the cable, which, like I say, you've got the connection for the windscreen mount, and you've got also a USB connection, and they've sent you a cigarette lighter connection which connects into that there, so it connects into that one. So if you're worried about, oh god, I haven't got a USB connector, that'll do the job. Connects into your 12-volt battery connector, and this connects into that. That easy. I've also sent me is the manual and an installation tool. So let's get it installed and see how it works. So you can see the dash camera there at the moment, and all I've done is stuck it on the windscreen with the mount. And there's the cable. Now, like most people will actually have it hanging down, but to be honest, I like it under the actual ceiling bit and down the sides. And you can get clips to go down the side of the windscreen and underneath, and it all depends on you what you want to do. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to fit it under the ceiling carpet and down the side of the column. And underneath there, and just leave it connected in really, and then maybe if I go somewhere else a bit dodgy, then I'll just disconnect it on there and take it from there. So take me a couple of minutes and I'll get it set up. So there it is there. I've got the cable going at the top there, underneath the ceiling and down the side, and it comes out down here and comes down there, and you can see the cable at the moment, and all I'm going to do is tuck it underneath, run it under the side of there, and it comes out of there. And if any loose cable, I'm going to put at the back of the glove compartment. So that's all installed. It took me about a few minutes. So you can see here, it's a nice clear day. I'm recording in 2K, which is 600p HD, and you've got three settings. You've got obviously what I'm recording 2K, you've got a low setting 1440, and the 1080p one. And what was surprising is how clear it is, and the register plate you can read quite clearly on it. I'll put a link in the description, by the way, if you wanted to check it out. And the colours and the clarity was overall pretty good. The size of the dash cam, by the way, I'll just run through a couple of things over the next few seconds, is 99mm by 36mm by 28mm. It's not very heavy. It's got a built-in GPS route tracker, which is quite handy to use, because what you're going to use a lot of this footage via the app, and the app's free. Just takes a little bit of getting used to. So it's nothing too tricky about the app. It's just anything, as soon as you start using it, you get used to things. Now what we've got here on the next footage is low light conditions, which is also quite good. It's also got an ultra speed processor and a CPU. It's got a dual core processor at the same time. And the lens has got a 6-layer glass lens on it. The G sensor's got built-in 3 gyro sensor, motion locking, adjustable sensitivity, all via the app. And also it's got A.D.A.S, which is traffic light reminder, which you can turn on and off. Now on the top right hand corner you'll see also a couple of little snapshots off the app. One of them coming up now is what sort of things you can actually overlay onto the film that you're getting. So the recording of whatever you record, you can put this on top of the footage and download it onto your phone if you wanted to. And here's a picture of it here downloaded. So yeah, overall quite pleased about the dash cam. I'm using a class 10 micro SD card, 32GB, but it can take up to 128GB. Now this bit here is the mic on, so it's in the dark, so I'll just shut up for a second so you can hear things. So you can hear the guy dropping the metal rails down for the cars. You can see the reg plates quite clearly there. And this is where the car moving. Occasionally you get a little bit of interference, but that's what you tend to get on internal mics off dash cams. But if you were stationary talking to your friends, you'll definitely pick up quite clearly what you're talking about. And this next bit of footage here is in complete darkness, and you can see the road quite clearly. Obviously the lights of the cars coming towards you. That's on you, just like any other camera, but overall it's quite clear for night time, so I was really pleased about that. So I hope you've enjoyed this footage here. I'm going to leave you with some daytime footage, and I'll also put on the film a list of some of the things you can get on the dash cam. So safe driving, enjoy the rest of the film.